Let me tell you about someone named Faith. She's a fictional character, but really she's a blend of so many people I've met, talked to, and honestly, sometimes she's me. Faith used to be on fire. She was the first to sign up for volunteer slots, hosted Bible studies in her living room, and filled journal pages with prayers that felt real and raw. She loved worship nights, mission trips, and even early morning devotionals with bad coffee and folding chairs. Her faith wasn't perfect, but it was alive. She felt close to God, not just because of what she did, but because her heart was in it. She looked forward to some quiet time, craved connection, and found joy even in small obedience. There was a rhythm to her faith that felt life-giving, but something shifted slowly. At first, she thought she was just tired from life. Work deadlines, a sick parent, a never-ending to-do list. So she pushed through, kept showing up, kept doing. It's just a busy season, she told herself. But that season never really ended. Over time, the spark faded. She still went to church, but started zoning out during sermons. Her Bible felt like a textbook. Her prayers, mostly short, mostly silence, sometimes just nothing. She was doing all the Christian things, but inside it felt hollow. She didn't walk away from faith. She didn't stop believing, but it was like something inside her hit pause. Her soul went quiet. And when people asked how she was doing spiritually, she smiled and said, "Good, just busy." But underneath, there was a deep soul weariness she didn't know how to name. Maybe you felt this too. Maybe your faith. Maybe you're showing up out of habit, not hunger. Maybe you haven't lost your faith, but it's gotten quiet or cold or distant, and you're not sure when it happened or how to fix it. You might be wondering, is something wrong with me? Why can't I feel what I used to feel? Why isn't this working like it did before? If that's you, let me just say this. You're not crazy, you're not broken, and you're definitely not alone. Faith's story is all of our story at some point. It's the moment when what used to feel sacred starts to feel stale, when the emotions don't move us anymore, when we're tired but don't know what rest looks like, when we're present physically but absent spiritually. That's what this episode and this whole series is here to unpack, because until we can name where we are, we can't begin to move forward. And the good news is God doesn't just meet us in the fire, He meets us in the silence too. Let's talk about the 3 hidden traps that often lead to spiritual drift. And that is burnout, bore out, and apathy. These aren't always dramatic or obvious. Sometimes they look like faithfulness. Underneath, they slowly drain us. Let's talk about burnout. Burnout means you overserve and you're under refill. Burnout happens when you give and give and give without receiving. You pour into others, you lead, you serve, you help, and little by little, your soul runs dry.